Okay, part two. We're going to go through the second half of Shisochin, do a couple of the different moves just like we did in the first part. So where we left off with the first video is just with these movements. So hopefully everyone got a couple of practices at doing those and getting nice long forward stance settings. Obviously when we finish that, we move on to our kicking. And what we're going to work on is really getting down with the weight, getting the height of yourself down just before you kick, making sure that you get that low height just before the kick comes out, and then landing into a nice footer dutch. So I'll face this way, you guys can face this way too. We start from a kata, so normal Sanchin Dutch. Remember, keep your grounded stance, hips forwards, and we've got our kata out. Again, we won't worry too much about the hands just yet, but we're here, and the move is with the back leg, we're kicking, and then driving forwards and crashing forwards into our opponent. What we don't want to be doing is kicking up here and then lowering down, because we've got this rising elbow, and if we're falling down as we have our rising elbow, it's going to draw right away from the power there. So we're here, we do our kick, we're low, and then we drive through. So we get that balance point, and then go straight through. So if you do a couple with me, so we're here with the right leg forwards, we're just going to, with the back leg, as we kick, just have a bit of a drop on your supporting leg, so the kick comes out, and then we drop down a little bit. And then as we come forwards now, there's more of a drive forwards instead of falling down. So we're here, we do our kick, and we drop, don't fall. We've got that nice built up energy in our supporting foot, and then we're ready to just go straight forwards. So if you do a few with me, so we'll go itch, kick, and then drive. And then again, I said we'll forget about the hands, so hands can be down. Do a couple more, knee, kick, and then drive forwards. Make sure you land in this nice footer dutch. Try not to land in a long forward stance, because we've got our front hand out, so we want that to be twisted off. So we're here, again knee, kick, and then drive forwards. And again, sun, kick, drive forwards. Good. Couple more, go, kick, drive forwards, rock, kick, drive forwards. Nice. Now we'll try with the other side, although, oh yeah, it's the other leg. So, left foot forwards now. We're going to do our right leg back leg kicking. So again, dropping as you kick, and then you drive forwards into a nice footer dutch. So, itch, knee, sun, cheek. Nice. So now we're at the hands. So again, this way, left leg back, right leg forwards. We're going to kick with the left leg. We've got our hand out here, so we do our kick, and then drive forwards with that elbow. And you'll feel now that we've got a nice drop in our leg here, that when you do the elbow, it feels nice and strong. So we're here, itch, kick, drive, and back, knee, kick, drive, back, sun. Good, and make sure you land in this nice footer dutch. Don't have that leg straight, bent leg, hips off. That really lets you go further forward. You see the difference here? There's a lot of movement in my elbow. Two more. Itch. Knee. Nice. And then we'll do the other leg. So we're here. We do now the... We're here. Now we do the right leg, and then drive forwards with the right arm. So here. Itch. Knee, sun, sheep, Go. Rook. Nice. Good. Good maintaining the height. All's well with that one. And also, just to finish that one off, we'll just do a couple of transition movements into the next move. Very simple movement. We've got a footer Dutch here. It's going to be a quick movement, but for now, we're moving this back leg forwards, and it's just going to go to another elbow strike. Just remembering it's footer Dutch. So we're here, just let the weight go forwards into a nice footer Dutch there. So we're here, same arm out, same foot, pushing out to the front here, so dropping the weight and then shooting forwards here. And itch. Oh, knee. Sun. Chi. Go. Nice, and always check your stance. Make sure this leg's bent and you've got your nice hips. So that's it with the footer Dutch movements. Okay, last couple of bits of the kata. Firstly, just very quickly, I'm going to go through the move that we have here, where we're covering our head as we ram through into our opponent as they're throwing probably a lot of haymaker sort of strikes. So I've got my strong stance as usual, hands come up to the head, and I just drive through, just ramming into my opponent, and then I come through again to catch one of their haymakers, and I go through for my arm breaking like at the beginning. Now this is facing this way, but you guys have to see me, so I'll face this way. But we have our left leg forwards. We've just come from one of these footer Dutch strikes. We come around, and left leg is in front here. So from here, we will come to the head, push forwards there, into a long forward stance just to get optimal drive, and then we will have our extra block here to go for the arm break again. That's just a little bit on that, so you can get a bit of practice on driving that from here. Just driving. You want to come off the line a little bit and push forwards into there. So that's that small section. And then the very last bit of the kata, we have, once we've done all of this, and we're up here, the last move is quite difficult to get a nice spin on it. So we'll do a little bit of work on that. We've come to here with the elbow up and the feet together, and all it is just twisting around into a cat stance with a double block like this. And the easiest way to do that from here is stepping the foot out first, placing it where it's going to be, just in front and off to the side, and then a quick turn from there is a lot easier than if you start turning before you move. That's where you start doing slower movements and get your feet in the wrong way. So we're here, we have feet together, elbow up. You're going to bring your elbow side foot across, and just as it's placed, I can see that this is about a cat stance proportion as I twist around. So once it's here, I can then just twist and sit back onto that new back foot. So nice and slowly with me, if you go across, itch, moving into there, and again, forget about the hands, come across and switch and sit that weight down, and then again, across, switch, and just sit that down. And then with the hands, all the hands are just going to do is come across and just switch. So they come down into this double block, double strike motion. We've got open hands here, so it could very well be a strike. But here, moving across, and as you twist, your arms twist at the same time, and you land into a cat stance. I'll do it backwards with you. So we're here, itch, step across, and twist. And again, knee, step across, and twist. Get a nice sit down on that cat stance. And again, sun, step across, twist. And one more, sheep, step across, twist. And a nice sit down. Want everyone's cat stance to be really sat into there. So that's it. That's the whole Shisochin kata. Watch part 1 and part 2 as much as you wish. That's all from me today. Train hard, fight easy.